Good morning from the heart of New York City. This is Food School Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast dedicated to one thing: to learn and apply to eat better daily. I'm your host, Shurina from Create Yourself That Today, your personal nutritionist, your personal health and wellness coach, your personal fat loss guru, and just someone with a lot of passion for healthy food, nutrition, diets, fat loss, everything and anything we put on our plate and in our mouth, hopefully to feel better, look better, and perform better on all levels. And I'm of course also very passionate about clean foods versus dirty foods, and by dirty foods I mean foods that contain ingredients that are proven, at least by some parties, to have some bad effects on our health, either short term or short and long term. And very soon I'm going to be launching a business all dedicated to curated boxes, subscription boxes of healthy, lean and clean foods, plus educational and nutrition consulting services. But anyway, today's episode is light episode dedicated to healthy, clean, six-pack friendly travel foods, especially great if you're trying to follow a low carb diet or keto diet. I mean, they're good for anyone, absolutely anyone. But if you're on a keto diet, on a low carb diet, keto, sugar-free, and trying to maintain healthy weight and health, then this episode is all about those convenient foods that you can take with you on the plane, on a boat, anywhere traveling, or if you travel around the city, or if you go to work or study, and you need some snacks or some convenient foods that can substitute meals, whole foods, clean, healthy foods that maintain stable blood sugar and give you a lot of essential nutrients. So for my favorite foods, again, keto, low carb, weight loss, six-pack, friendly, totally good for you, nutritional powerhouses. So number one, I love my canned seafood. You know, sometimes I'm lazy to cook, sometimes I'm traveling, sometimes I'm eating on the go, and then I always have my canned seafood with me, either sardines or wild salmon or wild tuna. I would have some kind of plastic fork or spoon with me, a couple of napkins, and I'm ready to eat anywhere. One thing you want to remember when buying seafood, canned seafood, or any kind of actually canned food, is first of all, it's supposed to have no preservatives or any kind of artificial stuff that can damage your health. It's not supposed to have any kind of oil, because most of the oils that are added to canned seafood is not of a great quality, so always try to find the one in water. Salt is fine, no sugar added, no weird sauces and additives. Again, just as little ingredients as possible. The seafood that I buy in cans, by Crown Prince, by Wild Planet, of course wild, no farm raised stuff, because you don't want to put antibiotics, hormones and other disgusting things that they feed farm raised fish and animals into your body. So Crown Prince, Wild Planet, but there are other good brands, so just make sure that those brands catch wild seafood of the best quality, and ideally you want to have it in water with some salt or without salt, depends how you like it. And that's travel food on the go number one. Food number two, my favorite food number two, nuts. Not all nuts, of course, but nuts like walnuts or macadamia or pecan nuts or Brazil nuts or almonds, hazelnuts. Amazing nuts, amazing powerhouses of nutrients, of things like potassium, magnesium, zinc, and a lot of other nutrients, antioxidants, plus fiber. So a lot of good things in the right kind of nuts. Avoid cashews and peanuts that tend to spike blood sugar. That's why you can't stop eating peanuts and cashews, and spikes in your blood sugar are not great for your waistline and your weight loss. The more blood sugar spikes you have, the fatter you are usually. So no peanuts, no cashews, and make sure that there are no vegetable oils, no peanut oil, no canola oil, no cottonseed oil, no safflower oil. If you ever find nuts, I've never just seen any nuts roasted in some coconut oil or, I don't know, olive oil, then you might get those, but I've never seen them. So again, nuts and seeds, dry roasted or even better, raw. I love also sprouted almonds. This is like one of my favorites. They're so crunchy and so easy to digest and eat, and then you eat less after them. Actually, a lot of studies prove that almonds make you eat less. Anyway, so no vegetable oils, salt is fine. Just make sure there is no sugar, no other additives. If you want your nuts salty, I don't see anything wrong with it. So macadamia, walnuts, pecans, Brazil nuts, hazelnuts, almonds. Did I say almonds? Also pistachios. Pistachios tend to be on a higher end of carbohydrates per 100 grams, 18 grams. But other than that, also very rich sources of antioxidants and a lot of great nutrients. So nuts, number 2. Number 3, one of my favorite also, is individually packaged nut butters with no sugar added, especially like coconut or raw pecan butter. Oh, they're so amazing. But also no peanut butter. Almond butter is fine. Walnut butter. There are so many these days. Just no peanut butter of any kind. And you want to make sure that on the ingredient list of your nut butters, there is only nuts, basically. So whenever I choose my nut butters, I love the ones by Artisana or Artisana, not sure how you pronounce it. But you want to make sure that the only ingredient are actual nuts. So if it's almond butter, then the ingredients are almonds. If it's pecan butter, then the ingredients are pecans. And if it's coconut butter, that is absolutely yummy and delicious. That's why I buy single packages are also convenient for travel, but I also buy for home single packages because if the jar is open, I tend to eat the whole jar. That's how coconut oil by Artisana good. That's amazing. Anyway, so nut butter is supposed to have only one ingredient, and if they are raw, processed with the lowest temperature possible, then that's even better. So nut butters, travel food number 3, individually packaged. And then the last but not least, all kinds of beef jerky or bacon, basically that meat that can be stored for many days without any refrigeration in some kind of sealed package. But make sure these days, they put sugar even in beef jerky. I still don't understand why, because they also put salt. Salt is one of the preservatives, so why they would put sugar in beef jerky or bacon, it's really a mystery to me. But make sure there is no sugar in your beef jerky, in your bacon. I love Epic Bar Company, but even they put sugar in some flavors, so make sure you choose the ones without sugar so you don't spike your blood sugar. And then also make sure that it's grass-fed or just make sure it's organic and the animal didn't eat any shit and wasn't fed any hormones, antibiotics, none of that. Just make sure that you buy from the company that will put only good stuff in it. Do a little bit of research. Again, I like Epic Bar. You can order their snacks from them. You can check out my Instagram account for some ideas of travel food. I posted a video today and I made some pictures of the foods I found at Whole Foods, so check it out on my Instagram account. I'm gonna post the link to my Instagram in the show notes. So this is food number 4, jerky, bacon without sugar and of good quality, organic, grass-fed, wild, all of that. So to recap, 4 my favorite keto, low carb, weight loss, 6-pack abs, friendly travel foods, on the go foods, convenient foods you can grab and go anywhere and be hunger free. So number 1, canned seafood, wild, no sugar, no preservatives added. Number 2, nuts without vegetable oils, no sugar added, of course, and no peanuts, no cashews. Number 3, nut butters, again, no sugars added, no preservatives, just nuts. No peanut butter, by the way. And number 4, jerky or bacon, again, just make sure there is no sugar added, and it's grass-fed or wild, the best quality. You know what I'm talking about. And these foods, guys, with these foods, with these options these days, you have no excuse to eat shit while traveling, while on the go, while at work, or anywhere where you go. So here's your guide to travel convenient keto, low carb, weight loss, 6-pack abs friendly foods. And starting tomorrow, guys, we're going to talk about one of the books that I've just finished and really excited about. It's called The Personalized Diet, the Pioneering Program to Lose Weight and Prevent Disease, written by PhDs and MD doctors. And the book is all about diet based on different foods that spike or don't spike your blood sugar. And blood sugar control is one of the characteristics of the healthy diet. And it's very individual and depends on many factors. But we're going to talk more about that tomorrow, maybe the day after tomorrow too. Depends on how much detail I will go. So stay tuned, and thank you for listening, guys. Appreciate you all. Share this episode, rate it on iTunes. Help me promote more healthy ideas and healthy eating habits. Thank you. Love you all. If you have any questions, Angela@createyourself.today. Send them there. Until next time, eat better daily.